Welcome back to the show. I have hat hair now, and I'm excited to have my very next guest. This is an important discussion that we're going to have. First, I would like to introduce you. It's Simone. How do you say it? Crotzer?
Fodde Crotzer.
Oh, the Crotzer.
Yeah.
See, she says it more sexy than I do. But this is really cool because you're a master teacher and how do you say it?
Sensual selves.
Sensual selves. And you're a founder and an artistic director. You are also I would call you a life coach and just a phenomenal person all the way around. We got to meet for coffee yesterday, and Simone is here because I've been struggling. I've been struggling with how everybody gets along lately. I've been really upset about just humanity in general, how just because we have different points of view and different ideals doesn't mean that we shouldn't still love and care about each other. And
Beautiful.
It just seems to be so much fighting amongst human beings. So I wanted to bring you in so we could think of ways to calm ourselves, remain grounded, and figure out a way to how we can get through all of the strife without turning against each other. And that's why I saw you and I thought you'd be perfect to give us some tips on how to remain calm, center ourselves, and make everything work.
Definitely. Well, good morning, Vail.
Good morning. Good morning.
What I teach is called self-regulating skills.
Okay.
It means that we empower ourselves over our emotions.
How do you do that?
And we choose wisely. For instance, this morning I was driving. It's very icy, lots of cars on the road.
Yeah.
The entire way, breathing in, and breathing out.
You didn't grab the wheel and hold your breath the whole way? See, that's
no.
what most people do.
I was doing that, but at the same time, I had a deep awareness of my surroundings and the
Okay.
state of grace, looking at the beauty, and having the ability to hold that duality of your fearful or fear-based emotions and this higher, elevated, heart-based emotions at a higher vibration. If you can hold that in a place of equanimity, in balance.
Yeah.
Equanimity means balance.
Okay.
There is one basic need in everybody, in human nature, in the human condition.
Okay. I can guess, but I want you to tell us.
We all have a breath. We can use it wisely. We all have fearful emotions. We become what we practice most.
Remember
It's a
that
big
right
one.
there, because
It's a big one, yes.
I mean, I really would love to know how we can go from having our fear-based reactiveness to a place
Okay.
where we can all feel
Right.
peaceful inside and work all that out. So let's hear all about that.
Okay, and that would be such a pleasure. I just want to very quickly say, how did I get here teaching breath work and yoga and trauma-informed yoga and coaching and facilitating? It's because I have been through hell.
Right.
I made it through.
Good
And
for
on
you.
the way, instead of being fearful, I chose curiosity.
I love that. So
Okay.
instead of fear, you choose curiosity. Now, how does that work?
It works that you look at what is happening with a little bit of distance, like the eagle view.
Like a bird's eye view, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you realize at that moment that you can choose to look at the grace. The fact that we have a breath and that we're alive, it's a gift.
There's
Okay,
that.
let's not take it for granted. We all have an expiration date. we just don't know when.
Well, I'm like skim milk. I'm going to live forever.
I love that. So I teach some skills where you can regulate your breath from the chaos
In your
created by overload of informations and sometimes information that is so incongruent that we feel a cognitive dissonance, that we don't feel aligned, we don't feel good.
Yeah,
And
I've been that way for a couple of months now. I literally feel like we're a bunch of ghosts wandering around, and I don't want to feel that way. I want to feel connected to people. I want to feel like we all belong in the same space, no matter what our thoughts and ideas are, because just because somebody thinks differently than you doesn't make them your enemy.
No.
And it doesn't make them any different. They're still your friends, they're still your loved ones. So let's go into, I want to know what this mess of
sure.
words is here.
All right, just a pinch of neuroscience. ANS is autonomic nervous system. What does the nervous system do? All the parts of the body have nerves that send messages back in from the belly to the brain,
Got
from the
that.
heart to the brain.
Check.
And as we breathe, in the inhale, we engage the sympathetic part of the nervous system,
Okay.
which is also the one that is always watching if life is safe.
Oh, okay.
Is life safe? Is life safe? You know, that's kind of, this part of the brain is called the limbic brain. And the output of that, when we don't feel safe, is adrenaline and cortisol. So we are all in overly excited, heightened, sympathetic state because there is so much uncertainty and there is so much conflict. However, if we choose a long exhale, we engage the parasympathetic. This is called the rest and digest.
Okay.
Okay, the rest and digest is the relaxation response. Let's take a deep breath on that one.
I love that.
We can all get there.
So
Yeah, that's how
sympathetic
empowering
is what
it is.
gives us the stress. The parasympathetic is what gives us our relaxation and able to tackle anything or anyone.
It gives you such a centeredness that from that place of calm, you generate clarity.
Oh, I love that.
All right? And clarity is generated by empowering action. So we move towards our dream with empowered action because now we have clarity. How beautiful is that?
That's absolutely
That's the creative
beautiful.
brain. Right here is the amygdala. We don't want that.
No amygdala for
we
you.
Don't. We don't. Because at the basic of human nature, we all want to be at ease,
Yes.
contented, and happy.
Yeah.
Right? This country was founded, and obviously I'm not, English is my second language. I'm from Milan, Italy. When we engage from this part of our brain, that is called the prefrontal cortex, is only 50,000 years old. So we're in continuous evolution. There is hope.
There's hope for us
There is
all.
hope.
Well,
We're in continuous evolution.
I think this is incredible, and we don't have enough time to get into everything that you do. How do people reach out to you specifically? Because I had like a really long conversation with you, and I wish we had more than 10 minutes to talk, but we don't. So
Can we do 3 breaths?
Can we do 3 breaths? I think we have time for 3 breaths.
All right.
No, we don't have time for 3 breaths.
How about 2?
How about 1 quick breath
One,
so I
all
don't have an
right.
anxiety
All
attack?
right.
Okay, 1.
So let's simply sit where we are and close our eyes.
Okay.
Let's pretend that all of the energy that was out there driving and whatever else is coming back into your heart right now. And place a hand on your heart and one on your belly. I'm inviting you to take a very deep inhale, starting from the belly, pushing out, and then into your lungs, and out of your nose, and out of your mouth. So we're going to do this together. We're going to take a deep breath for 3, and then we're going to exhale a little longer to engage that relaxation response. So let's breathe in for 3, 2, and 1, and pause, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Rinse and repeat.
I feel dizzy. How do people reach out to you? Because she does so much work for our mental health that this is important. So how do people reach you?
So a lot of people call me as Simone Yoga. It's so much easier to say.
Simone Yoga.
Simone Yoga. I am on Facebook as Healing Hearts.
Okay.
Mending all broken pieces.
Aw.
Because I believe in community. So I founded this about 3 years ago. And we talk about post-trauma growth. Okay?
We need that. I mean, I love that because we get stifled by trauma. So this is a really huge deal, and I'm so beyond grateful for you being here, and I wish we had the whole day. So we do have to wrap it up because we're going to bring somebody special on after you.
Yes.
We're going to take a break real quick,
Yes.
and then we're going to come back with your daughter, Chloe.
So, another way to reach me, Simone, Simone, Fodde, Fodde, Crotzer, C as in Charlie, as in Robert, O as in other, T as in Tom.
It's on the
Z as
screen.
in zebra, perfect.
There you
There you
go.
go. That's the other way. And Messenger is a good way to reach me, and we can start a conversation from there.
So important. Simone, I thank you so
Yeah.
much for being here. I just really got to know her. This is somebody that you would love to get to know here in our community. So thank you very much. Simone Crotzer. I can't say the whole name because it sounds so pretty when
Simone
you
Yoga.
do. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll be right back with your daughter after this.
Can I?